It took me 3 guys to get in there. And then,
You have to go forward.
happy birthday. I didn't know it was your birthday. Just a silly little something and a card.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Well done, Captain.
Thank you very much.
So you got your balls in your hand. Oh, we've gone yellow. We've gone yellow. How we doing? Who's this geezer? Look at the state of this. Call this a cinema geezer. I'll tell you what he needs here. What's it? Look. You pull all the birds with that. Excuse-moi. Look at that. There's no join or nothing on there, is there? Look at it.
You are not. Get a bit now, Dave. How are we going to do this? You're going to get in the back, Dave. Get out and look for a few directions.
Can you handle her all right? I'll pass it through. I thought you'd be used to one of these. Mom, what are you doing with that?
Here. You know these doors don't open so nice. You want to let me out. Are you aware of it?
What? Are you all right?
Yeah, let me out.
I thought Rodney was a bunker driving. Look at the state of this vehicle. Come back, Rod, there's all this to give us. It's worse than Peckham, this is, I tell you. I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. Which way is it to Peckham? Do we know? You've got to go that side.
Hang on. Lady vice capt.
Here we go, where's the dog? Where's the dog?
Oh, well, you won it.
Excuse me,
Hold that a minute. Right. 30 quid to the highest bidder, come on. Rodney was a flunky. You want to see the way? Didn't you see him drive?
Have a look at this guy. Is he him or not? Uncle Albert's here. Uncle Albert's here.
When he was in the war, you know what I'm saying?
Right, come on in. You're going to have to putt. Oh, where's the clubs?
I ain't got a putt.
You ain't got a putt. I'll be back.
All the bargains going. You'll pull all the birds with this, me old son.
Hang on,
Look at this, look, it matches your eyes and everything. No. It's genuine Rolex, you know what I'm saying? 39
Rolex? Did you say Rolex?
Excuse me, swing off that switch. What about a mobile? Do you get mobile phones? Do you know how to use them around here yet? No. Look, this is a hands-free one. All that they wear on This isn't going too well. Hello, sweetheart, how are you? Come over here, sweetheart, I want to see you. Come over here. To this side. Come on.
No, you don't do nothing, Mickey. I'll put it. You don't do nothing.
You dares, you know what I'm saying? You dares,
He dares wins, yeah. I always take it out.
No problem. Get that flag.
Mickey.
Dill, keep an eye on him. Oh, he's going in.
Try your bloody peep me, old done, I would.
I'm going to hang this set as long as I can.
Right, any Scottish kicker.
Is this what you call a birdie?
Well done, David. Well done, mate.
Well done.
Right, back in the car.
You are joking.
Back in the car.
Oh no. David, can you drive this? Sorry, I'm Let's be.
Mickey, you drive on our waffles.
Hang on. Hang on. Oh, where's the club?
Don't go off the reds, will you? No, mine's out
I
of
might
play.
not reach the red.
Teach mine out of play if you got the reds.
Hang on, who's this? Don't laugh.
Make a note on him, name.
Don't let me, mate.
Make the convention. Go the other way. I'll have a set to win it.
I'm going to have a couple of practice swings, all right? I'm having a couple of practice swings. There's one. Right. Please, get back. Think I'm honestly, get back. Come on, Mickey. Keith, don't tempt me. No, honestly, get back a bit.
Don't do it this way.
Oil.
I've seen them red arrows.
Hey, steady. He who dares, remember.
I'll tell you.
He who dares, mate. Me the cameraman.
He who dares.
What a 29 carat dipstick.
You clown cat.
He's going to find it.
I think I do another one.
I ain't got a budget for I ain't got a goal.
Mickey. Keep it from pound.
Yeah, he's got one.
Another one.
There you are.
Who cares?
I made a win that. Hold up, no, leave it. I made a win that.
Yeah, go on, put it down there.
Don't forget you've got to shout 4 or 5 or something, you know what I'm
Now you're in danger there.
Give him a drum roll or something. Give him a big hand, come on, give him a big hand.
Come on.
Let's go past.
Mickey.
He's checking it.
It's still there.
Down by salt.
Right, come on, let's go and have a drink so we can have a part. Come on.
How about 3 cheers for Mickey? Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray! Go on, girls.
Quiet, please. Quiet, please. It's on. I can hear it. All right, peace and quiet, lovely. Welcome to the traditional putting out, driving in, Shirley Park, new captain. Here we go again. Before I introduce our past captain, David Miller, could I ask you to put your hands together for Mr. Del Trotter? I think that was a wonderful, wonderful exercise.
Yeah.
Now, if you ever want to rob me, we've got plenty of them here.
There's a few bloody triggers here as well, I'm telling you.
There's a few clunkers and all.
So let's start the proceedings. Mr. President, past captains, ladies and gentlemen, could I pass you over to David Miller, outgoing captain, who would like to say a few words.
Thank you. What can I say? It's been absolutely wonderful. And I stood here 12 months ago and I said, I know I'm repeating myself, and my wife is probably going, oh, he's going to say it again. But it is only a game, and as I say, we've got a great club here and we should really all enjoy ourselves, and the laughter is the biggest thing, and it's wonderful, and I'm sure that Mickey's going to carry on what I tried to bring in, and we want to have a laugh here and enjoy the golf. We don't need all the politics and the arguing and the bargaining. The course is lovely, let's just all enjoy it, and as I say, I know Mickey will carry on a great tradition of having a good laugh here. He'll be a super captain, and I couldn't have asked for a better vice captain, believe me. He's a super fella. I hope you support him as much as you did me. God bless him. Thank you.
Thank you, David. With no more ado, can I pass you over to your new captain, 2000-2001, Mr. Michael Avery.
Thank you very much, everybody. Now you all saw my drive off the first. If you knew the week I'd had this week, it's been horrendous, because that three-wheeler has been all round southern England. We were trying to get it. It was thanks to Simon and Stevie Craig, whose three-wheeler it was, that when I first were alerted that it was available. But it was at Causden, and is that right, Causden? Lingfield.
It was a bloody Peckham, I don't
We had to get it last Saturday, or I don't have to get it. They had to get it from Lingfield to Croydon, nearer where our base is. It conked down on the A22. It completely blocked the A22 in both ways, and that is no lie, right? So it ended up at Croydon, and it should have been at my house on the Tuesday. I saw Johnny Tuesday night. He had other things on his mind, but I said to John, that bloody three-wheeler has not shown up yet. He's going, I don't believe it. Anyway, the next day, I said to Lana, I think it's coming over on the Wednesday. And they had to be towed over because it didn't go. And when the knock on the door, and Lana's gone to the door, Simon and Stevie had got two of their black guys who had brought the car over, one towing the three-wheeler. But the guy in the three-wheeler, he had a white carrier bag with eye holes cut out and white gloves. And Lana said, what's all that about? He said, listen, only you onkies drive these three-wheelers. And that is a true story. We had a few other ups and downs all going on in a week, and it's really only come together over the last few days. I've got to thank Stevie and Simon. I've got to thank Johnny Finnegan. He put a lot of work into it. I'm probably going to forget someone here. I've just got to thank everybody coming along. And I'd just like to reiterate what David said. This is a fun club. We've got a lovely social atmosphere at this club. The course is really starting to come on. We can only go forward. And I promise I won't let you down. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael. Before we call out the winners of this morning's competition, could I just make a small presentation to Michael from his close friends at Shirley Park?
Both of them.
One of them. Thank you very much.
An empty box.
With a Rolex.
Oh, I'd just like to add, by the way.
Millwall 1-1-0.
So did Germany.
Okay, the results of this morning's competition, we have decided that if a team is not here, then we will give it to the next people. So in third place, Mark Bushell, Dennis Horgan, Stephen Bushell, Patrick Morgan. Not here? Okay.
Am I next?
Nearly, David. So in third place, because we know they are here, David Luff, Keith Smith, Norman Robinson, Mickey Dowling.
Make way! I don't drink gin. Whiskey. You got gin? I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed. Yeah, there you go. I'm chuffed. No speech.
David Fulton.
Michael, thanks a lot, mate. Congratulations.
James, Dave Perry, Steve Lowe.
The old mate run. There you
And the winner.
Jim, see that went like a kick
Could I have some peace and quiet, please? One of the winning team, Jim McAllister, would just like to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone.
That'll do.
Don't be such a plunger. Right, as you know, today is not all about the golf. It's more about welcoming a new captain to the golf club. We've been very lucky here. I've been here now for 4 years, and we've had great captains here: Bernard, Harry Jenner, and of course David, who's been a fine captain. And it's to follow on with Michael, who I'm sure is going to be just as fine as captain, if not better captain. I wish him all the best in his year. Okay, David, you're the best captain there's ever been. Thanks to all those who took part in the competition this morning. It's nice to see that the dream team come through and done yous all. And I hope yous all have a lovely day, and best of luck to Michael in his year. Thanks very much.
Just one more small presentation. Can I pass you back to Mickey, who make the presentation?
Right, thank you very much. I don't know how this person knew where I was going to put that ball, because I had no idea at all where it was going to go. I mean, I'll tell you, I was petrified out there, but anyway, that's over and done with. But the person whose peg was nearest where my ball ended up was Mary Knowles. So if Mary would like to come up, very well deserved. Now, Mary, now you have 2 prizes here, Mary. You have a lovely bit of crystal, but I've also got a little fun thing here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's not that dull. This is a putting machine.
I need this.
Right, no, but you might like to get it out today and have a few putts with it, and if people get the putt in, I'll give them 50 pence. If they don't get it in, I'll collect £1. Right, but this machine talks to you. When you get it in, it goes, yes. I'm not telling you it. But it's all going to go to the Captain's Charity. I'd like to say a few words about the Captain's Charity. Captain's Charity this year is the Bud Flanagan Leukemia Fund for Children. I spoke about it on Tuesday evening. Now, we were hoping to get Professor Powles, who's the head of the Royal Marsden at Sutton, to come along and say a few words. But he is operating today, but he's still going to try and get down and say a few words. So, at some time during the afternoon, I may ask for your indulgence just to hear this guy, because this guy is top of the tree. He's all over the world, operations, and every penny that we're going to put to this charity this year is going to go to a very good cause. So it will start with the old putting machine, but when we're finished, Mary, it's yours.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We know will support Michael through the ensuing year. Will you come forward, Dan, please?
There you go. Good luck.
You just cost me a kiss, yeah?
Caution share one with you later. That's 50p to the charity.
All right.
No problem. Have a pound, I'll have 2. Give another one.
Absolutely.
This is your
There's your pound, mate.
Well done. Hey, less of that.
It's all kissing up here.
Captain's Charity.
Captain's
Okay,
charity.
Michael.
Well done.
Have we finished?
That's it, yeah.
We just want everybody to enjoy themselves.
Let the party
Let the party begin. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
from Royal Marsden. He's just going to say a few words about the charity. Now please put your hands together for Professor Powles.
What a magnificent turnout. Actually, I'm just stunned by it. Absolutely. When I got to the car park and found I couldn't find anywhere to park, actually, that's not a bad sign. That, for me, is a really, really, really good sign. And let me thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, first of all, for all being here. I'm very sorry I'm late. Actually, I've been in my intensive care unit, and I work at weekends. We've had a very, very busy weekend. We've got the largest leukemia unit, hematology unit, of its type in the world. It's the largest and most modern unit. It's at the Marsden Hospital, some 20 minutes up the road here. And we've just increased the Bud Flanagan ward from 16 beds up to 40 beds. We get a budget from the health service of probably about $8 million a year, £6 million a year, just to do the day-to-day running of the unit. And what we have to try and do, and what the Bud Flanagan Fund and Tony Robinson particularly here today, what we've got to try and do is put the icing on the cake. And that is to do research on this extraordinary group of patients, this wonderful, wonderful, extraordinary group of patients that we have. Mostly young patients with leukemia, children, young adults and so on. And what we've got to try and do is find a cure for these people. I don't want to put a downer on it, but the first 1,000 patients that I treated all died. That was in the 60s and early 70s. 1,000 consecutive patients I saw died. We now cure 50%. Now, obviously, me going in over the weekend to the intensive care unit, I'm seeing still now major problems 2-3 times a weekend. But the thing is that there are 50% of patients that are cured, and I mean cured, normal lives, off all drugs, everything. And what we've got to do is finish the job. We've got to cure that other 50%. The money that's raised here tonight will go into the Bud Flanagan Fund. That Bud Flanagan Fund almost entirely gives its money to me. We give some money to other hospitals, but almost entirely to me, and we're using that money to finish the job. Now have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Thank you very much indeed for all your support. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Dig deep, dig deep. Okay, now we will let the festivities begin. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.